Bam. The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel, to the new video. Right now we're doing Matic, up 14.06%. It's in green, it's looking good. But I'm excited to do this video because I don't know if you've been following Matic videos that we've been doing on this channel, but we had a hypothesis that which is more important, the moving average or the RSI indicator. And I think the moving average is more important than the RSI because of what's happening today. So we're gonna talk about it, but I'm excited because that might give me some kind of knowledge and might maybe give you some kind of knowledge as well. That's it. Let's get into charts. But before we do that, check the links down below the video, the Telegram link if you want to join the community of technical analysts, or check the Patreon if you wanna need some help picking coins and stuff like that. Always good to know. Also below there's a subscribe button, like button, and comment section. So all kind of things are happening below the video. Check that stuff out. That's let's get into the charts and see what's actually happening here with Matic. Now on the weekly chart, I'm gonna explain to you what we have been talking about. So basically we've been talking about that the RSI is very high. This is RSI, this is an indicator in technical analysis. We usually on this channel call it just rubber band index, and the rubber band index was sitting at a very high levels up here at 93. So it was sitting 93, and right now we are arguing that it has to have some kind of pullback, because usually when things go that high they have pullback all the way to the 60 levels. Now previously over here we hit 96 levels. Not only that, before that we are at 95, before that we are 92. So in 92, 95, 96, this run up was really pushing it. And this usually happens with something that has a lot of optimism behind it, right? So they're pushing the price ultimately as far as they can get. And of course, once you get to these kind of crazy levels, then you have some kind of pullback. But this only pulled back down to the 87 levels, and then pumped up even more. You know, it pumped up even more. But then we got this what's called in tech analysis a divergence, RSI divergence. The price going up, the RSI going down. That means that something needs to give, and the price gave. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks of consolidation, waiting for the moving average. You can see this 10 moving average up here, waiting to hit the 10 moving average, and once we hit it, we started going up. The problem with Matic was that we never reset it, the RSI, because usually when you get into this kind of consolidation on the weekly chart, this RSI goes all the way down to some kind of a 60, 70 levels down here, and then from there it's continued pumping up. But here it didn't. We went down to 80 levels and start continuing going up. So my theory was, I did not know, first of all, which is correct. Is the moving average is more important, meaning once we hit the moving average we just start going up, or is the RSI more important, meaning that once we hit some kind of high levels that we're gonna go down no matter where we are on the moving averages? And to me it looks like that moving averages are more important. I'm gonna show you why I think that, because of what's happened on the daily chart. What happens on the daily chart? We don't need this anymore. On the daily chart, we went down yesterday with everything, Bitcoin and everything went down, but we came back, right back up again. And not only that, we did it with confidence. This is something called Bullish Engulfing candle. Now this test, if we can manage to close this candle on the weekly chart, no sorry, on the daily chart, because this is daily candles, if we can manage to close it on the daily candles, meaning we closed above this level up here, this green candle up here, we close above this level, right? That means that the green candle is now bigger in its entirety than the red candle, and that is something called Bullish Engulfing candle, and that gives us a little bit more bullishness, like 3.7% more bullishness now, like 5% more bullishness, I don't know, but it gives us more bullishness. It says that the price, that the bulls have actually a lot more optimism, a lot more push to push the price higher up. So this is actually super nice right now, because we are not over, the week is not over, but there's optimism. Because the way I'm seeing this, if we already hit the 10 moving average on the daily chart and we are supposed to go down again to reset the rubber band index, then why are we going, then why do we have so much bullishness still in us? Why do we have so much bullishness? So that's some kind of argument, like, what's gonna happen? Because if we stay above the 10 moving average, we can continue higher. Now look at the 4-hourly chart. Super nice. We on the 4-hourly chart, after we hit these kind of tops, We went in some kind of consolidation mode. Here was the dump, find some kind of bottom, and now we are back above all the moving averages, and that's good. Now if you watch my previous video today I did on some other altcoins, you will notice that a lot of other altcoins are not above all the moving averages. They are not above all the moving averages. And what I say about moving averages on the 4-hourly time frame, if you want to be in uptrend, if you want to be bullish, then you have to be above all the moving averages, 10, 20, 50, 100, 200 on the 4-hourly time frame to continue going up. And this is right now very, very bullish. So there are certain things we have to do right now. We have to break this level up here at 85, then we have to break the all-time high here at 89 and stuff like that. But just being above the moving averages, it gives us better possibilities to go higher. Do you know why? Because moving averages are support and resistance lines. Now, if you are sitting all the way down here, all of these lines are now acting as a resistance when we try to go up, right? And the same way, when we are sitting up here, if we have lines below us, they're acting as supports. They're acting as supports. So we can use the supports to move the price higher. So that's very bullish. So the way I see this this stump that happened yesterday and today, and let's just see where RSI is sitting. We're gonna say a quick word about this. Let me just pull out the other ones as well. Yeah, we don't need the other ones. We just need this one. This tells me that there is a lot of bullishness in Matic. Right now, 14.33% went up 1% while I'm making the video. I think there's a lot of bullishness in Matic. Now on the weekly chart, we are not. Wait. Let's go to the weekly chart. We are still at 90 levels, but as we've seen here, these 90 levels can be pushed week by week, like until it eventually pops. But I've seen coins got like 98, 99 even, right? But those are some crazy moves, right? But this at 92.1, it seems like although we are still in red on this week, it might actually continue going up and eventually end in green for this week as well. So on the daily chart, this RSI sitting down at, it went down to 59 levels, which are normal. Once you get to extend from the moving averages on the daily chart, you get into the same kind of consolidation that you did on the weekly time frame. But on the weekly time frame, you usually get this back to 60, 70 levels, while on the daily time frame you get around 50, 60 levels all the way down. So we are not quite down there at 56 levels, but we did hit 59, so it's kind of fine. It's kind of fine. So we are not overbought on daily level. Daily indicators either, so I don't see any problem why this shouldn't actually just continue pumping harder and going up. That said, take your precautions, because you know, this is a risky trade because it is actually high on the RSI, but if it continues going up, then it can continue going up a lot more. We don't have any nearby targets, but something like this should be playable. I think just quick look at this, something this should give us some kind of target at least the resistance is all the way up, at least on 3.9. so you start going up over here. The 3.9 is the resistance, because you can see here it was a resistance there, then we went up, resistance, could not right, resistance, now we're going sideways, now we're going up, and it start going up, it's gonna act as a resistance again. So this line is also very important, so now you at least have some kind of targets. It's going to be above 3.8. If it start going up, it's going to be above 3.8. I don't know, it can stop there might be other resistances in this area before we actually get to 9.3 as well. There might be, of course, other resistances here that might actually stop us at getting there in one straight line, but this line over here, I think during the bull run, it will eventually get hit. That's it. Thanks for watching the Matic video. Subscribe to the channel. Check out the party below. The links, the comments, the subscribe, and the buttons. Yeah, all of that is below the video. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. See you around. Bye bye.